Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to Management 350, Introduction to Leadership. I'm Dr. Noel Ridsdale, and I'll be guiding you through this course as we go through the next 8 weeks, so you can kind of get an idea of what leadership is all about. I'm going to kind of go over some quick notes. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot in the bio area. We'll kind of get into that a little bit as we get into the week one. But right now I'm going to kind of show you a little bit about the course and about how things are laid out. So if you have any questions at any point in time, feel free to reach out to me. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Gotta find the right one here. There it is. Okay. Um, So as we can kind of go through this here, you can kind of see this is the grade book of which we'll start here because that's where I happen to have it open to. See a couple of people have already kind of signed in and taken a look at the course. That's great. Quite about happy, you guys. That's good. Um, Over here, what we have is I want to draw your attention to the weighted total here. This is the column you're going to want to pay attention to. This is going to be exactly where you are in the class at any given time. And this, as opposed to this total points column, that's not as much of an issue as the rest of it is. As you go through here, you'll be able to see most everything that mine Gradebook has a few more columns than you do. It does kind of go all the way out. There is another total column there, but basically, I want you to not, kind of ignore this total column and pay attention to the weighted total of the course, because this is what's more important. So we'll go back up to the professor's office here, and with first thing you're going to see here is these are basically the ways to reach me. I have an office in Montgomery 9. If you guys happen to be on campus students and would like to stop by there, that's what this is here. Basically, I'll open it up for you and you can see that it's my schedule. I am guaranteed to be on campus basically around somewhere between, usually before this, although my office hours don't officially start at 10. Most of the time I'm here by 9. And then you'll see I have a ground class here from 11 to 12, usually out of the office for lunch. Okay, and then on Wednesday afternoon, I have another set of office hours, basically 2 to 3, with committee meetings kind of meeting after that. It does not mean you won't find me in the office on Monday and Friday in the afternoons, or on Tuesday or Thursday. I put those on there. You're going to definitely find me online on Tuesday and Thursday, whether I'm physically in the office or not. So if you need to reach me, you can definitely do that along those lines. If you want to stop by and say hello, that's great. Don't feel free to go ahead and do that if you want to. Also in the office here is the leadership management tool, MindTap tools here. You can see by clicking on that or any other link within the course that you're going to be able to access this. Okay, as you can see here, there's your content. It's got some sample due dates in there, and I'll explain those a little bit more, but you can go through and actually complete those MindTap assessments at any point that you feel to. You can feel free to work ahead in those. You don't have to do them any set time. I don't usually, you might get a reminder from me at the midterm point, but you're going to probably want to stay close to around that time. So then we're going to go down to the syllabus. Okay. As you go through here, you're going to see kind of the general layout of where we're going to be, where your critical essay is. You're going to have discussions each week in those as well. We'll get into those in a minute. Chapter quizzes, those are the ones that are in the MindTap. Those automatically flow over into they flow right into the grade book. We have a midterm and a final in this course. It will be proctored by Proctorio. These are probably I'm going to change these to 100 points apiece as we go through there. The case study analysis, we do have one of those. We have a critical essay. Homework assignments is the self-assessments that are also inside MindTap and the weekly discussions. As we go down through here, you'll see my late work policy that'll be posted. That'll also, you'll see that both here and as well as in the, you'll see it as a separate link in the main part of it. I just need to copy it over. I had not done that yet. So this is the breakdown of the course. This is what corresponds right here to what's in the grade book at the weighted average. So each exam is worth 15% apiece. Each quiz is worth about a point apiece or half a point apiece, I think. The homework is worth about a half a point apiece. The discussions are worth, there's 8 of them, so they're a point and a half apiece. The case study is 14%, and the critical essay is 20%. So that's kind of how you would look at the breakdown of the course. My late work policy will show up in here along with a copy of this video once I complete this. So then as we go down through here, week 1, these are all of the links that will take you right into the MindTap. You can click on that as the quiz. Here's your self-assessments. Okay, all of that. And then we have the week 1 discussion. Okay, I'm still working on this. I'll get this thread created here in a little bit, but you'll be referring back to basically each one of these is going to take a look at inside MindTap one of the cases or the self-assessments, and we're going to be talking about those. So you'll initially post. Basically, it's going to be a couple, 3 paragraphs is what I'm looking for in the actual first week or any of the forum weeks from the discussions. Going to be about 2 to 3 paragraphs. You're going to have probably about, if it's a case, you may have a couple of questions that I'm going to ask you to answer, and then justify your answers. And then you'll have to comment to 2 others between the rest, sometime during the week. Deadlines for the discussions are going to be predominantly, basically the initial discussion has to be done on Thursday. That's Friday, okay, that's fine. But you don't want to be turning that in on Sunday night or Monday night when it's due and not being able to comment on your peers, because people are not going to, they're not really going to comment once the deadline's passed. I have a Monday at midnight deadline for all of those and all the regular work. So any of those things like your discussions, comments are due by are due into the discussion box by Monday at midnight. All your weekly work, all those except for the assignments and the self-assessments, those you can work on in your own pace. But typically, anything that has to be graded in each week. So if we go back to week 2, you'll see in here, I think it's the discussion. Let's go to week 4. That's the midterm. One of these is basically it's going to be your case, your discussions each week. Those are all the things that are going to have to be done with that. They're going to have to be done in time for that. So week 7, I guarantee, is probably the case. Yeah, if I remember right. Yeah, the critical essay. So this would be due on Monday night at midnight of week 8. Okay. So as we go through here, it's pretty self-explanatory here. I'll have a little intro each week into the beginning, kind of a welcome to the week, build a little bit of a summary that'll appear up in here. I'll have that done this afternoon for week 1. So I'm just continuing to adjust a few things here in the course as we go forward, mostly in discussions at the moment and in just the introductions of the week. It's pretty self-explanatory. Pretty much each week you're going to have some self-assessments, a quiz or 2, probably 2, and then you'll have weekly discussions in each week. So we'll hit those then all the way through. Again, I'd like to say welcome to the class. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. By email is preferable. You'll see those kind of go out from time to time. I email pretty consistently, and I answer emails very, very quickly. On the other hand, if you are looking, if you need something a little bit more in depth, feel free to, you can set an appointment with me, and I can certainly call you back in any of those types of times. My office phone does forward to my cell phone, so if I'm not on campus, I'll still get it. Um, the other thing I'll be adding is an Ask the Professor in here, and that will actually be what you'll be looking for there is any general questions like how do I find this, or I'm not sure where that is, or what does this mean? Chances are you can ask that question there. I'll be checking that section daily. That'll show up right here. I think right now it's in the professor's office. I'm going to be moving it out here to be able to give you guys that good, quick response. And again, I'll be checking that pretty frequently. And again, that's for all your general stuff. If you want to know how a grade is calculated or why I got this score on something, then you're going to need to email me that because I won't answer that in that particular format. Again, I look forward to working with you guys through the course, and I hope that hope we'll get to see and know each other a little bit better in the upcoming week.